What up, gamers? Welcome. Shout out. Oh, it brings me such pleasure. It brings me such pleasure to say shout out to Square Enix for hooking me up with the code to Final Fantasy XVI. Not quite a sponsored stream, but we need to disclose that. And you know what? I don't think anything could bring me more joy than working with my favorite video game publisher to stream my favorite series on their dime. Truly incredible, and I know that they were probably thinking, God, when we give this guy the code, I really hope he streams it 2 days late, before 10 a.m. in the morning, and at his parents' house. Hey, but that's the world we're living in. That's the world we're living in. I'm on vacation right now. Please excuse any technical difficulties. The promotion here is for Final Fantasy XVI for PC, which is awesome. It is running really smooth at this very moment, but here's the deal, okay? We have limited resources. You know what I mean? I'm streaming from my laptop over here. I've got, the internet is not the best. Everything is kind of a little bit iffy. So please cut some slack if there's any technical difficulty. All right. I try not to stream from the same PC that I'm streaming from. When I do that at home, I try to stream with my gaming laptop on my desktop PC. The fact that we don't have that available to us, we might hit some snafus. That's PC gaming, baby. Don't hold it against the game. Here's the deal as well. Table setting. I've played Final Fantasy XVI. I love Final Fantasy XVI. And let me tell you, it's got a strong opening set of hours. So we're gonna cruise through and have some fun here. I'm excited to revisit this game now a year or so later. I think it's been about a year, right? Has it been more than a year, chat, since Final Fantasy 16 came through? I don't know. We'll get some people in here. So, we already got some people in here. We got Jen Pasa in here with the first. We love to see it. Easy Bake Jake is already in here. Let's go. Let's go. All the Final Fantasies blend in my mind. You know, it's not the craziest thing to say because Final Fantasy games intrinsically are all, although not sequels to each other and technically don't have anything to do with each other, they all share common themes. This one should seem a little bit different for you, Jen. I know that you've never seen this on the channel before, and this is very much the philosophy for the last couple of Final Fantasy games, 15 and 16 in particular, has been this is a good Final Fantasy to start with, because this Final Fantasy is unlike other Final Fantasies in a big way. A lot of the influence of this game was Game of Thrones, and you'll see that very quickly and very early on here. So it's easy to kind of figure out what's going on from the get-go, or at least like start learning what's going on, knowing that there's nothing else that you're supposed to know going into the game. It's got a lengthy prologue. It starts off a little bit mysteriously. I do think we're gonna have some cutscene issues, chat. Cut me a little bit of slack here. For this, I do apologize. Elena, welcome in. Oh yeah, first, second, and third are already gone. We love to see it. Let me get a little drink of this sweet tea. Oh baby. I also think they nailed it on this game for, this also came out as like a PlayStation exclusive, timed exclusive, and it's now on Steam and Epic Game Store, and they launched it at $40, which seems fair. Obviously, grain of salt, I didn't pay anything for it. However, pretty cool and a good opportunity. Listen, if this sticks and we play some more of it, I would love to check out the DLC for this game that we have not checked out yet. But without further ado, let's hop in. Chat, I'll need your assistance on audio. Let me actually look at the filters here and see what I have it set to, because I know it's going to get loud. I'm going to have some high highs and some low lows, I think, for this game. Very cinematic, very cinematic. And again, chat, if right off the jump we have some issues with audio or video, please cut me a little bit of slack. We'll figure it out as soon as the dust settles, you know what I mean? I don't think I actually get really like control of this game where I'm actually controlling my character for a decent amount of time to get back in there. So we will try our best. Thanks again to Square Enix for making this happen. Besides that, I think we're good to go. I think we're good to go. Okay. I said, I think we're good to go, and immediately everything went bad. My God. I don't know if we're gonna make it out of this, dude. I think it's working. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. That was the craziest hiccup I've ever had. I literally said, I think we're good to go. That wasn't even the game. Look, I didn't even press go. We're already having a little bit of tech problems. Don't worry about it, chat. We're gonna try to figure it out. Hopefully you guys can still hear me and hear the game okay. I think you jinxed it with I think we're good to go. Yeah, this is gonna be an interesting one. This is gonna be an interesting one. Let's see. RIP this little baby computer, dude. At least you know that there's nothing. If we have problems, it's not the game, it's the hardware and the streamer. Square Enix. I think that you guys can hear and see me okay. I'm not even gonna say I think we're good to go because now I'm scared to say that again. But I think we're okay to go. Play it by ear. Play it by ear. Let's see.
It was Moss the Chronicler who said,
Oh,
the land of Valisthea is blessed in the light of the Mother Crystals. And that it was this light,
listen, Clive's voice,
which finally led our forebears out of the darkness.
Oh, they changed the opening. It's Creative Studio 3. I believe this game launched. It was Creative Business Unit 3 still.
To temptation.
Interesting. Andrew on cards, welcome in.
Temptation.
We've been here for 5 minutes. Guess how many tech issues we've had already? It's just one, but that's still a lot.
And thus did our journey begin.
All right. We're cooking. Oh my god, that's right, dude. I forgot how this game starts. The answer is strong. The Phoenix Ifrit fight. Listen, chat, even on a great day, this is gonna be a bitrate killer. Yeah. When there's gonna be big pixel explosions, Twitch is just not equipped to handle that, I promise you. If you're playing this in the comfort of your own home, it looks incredible. But it's gonna make me look real pixelated sometimes. Yes, dude. The music goes so insanely hard. Final Fantasy XVI special, bro. It's special. Oh, I should turn on my light. Now that's a good boy streamer. Pretty cool. Little pixel nightmare, but goddamn. Pretty fun. Andrew on carts, I don't know if you're still here. Are you playing UFO 50? That seems like something you're playing. I must have your review and opinions as soon as humanly possible. Joke slam, bro. Yes. All happening in Clive's eye. Wyvern. Name's not Clive. Alright. Listen, now that we're not in this like crazy firefight, seems like it looks and sounds okay. Looks like it's holding up fine.
It'll be light soon. Both camps have begun to stir.
Sick. I was so confused watching this opening cutscene. Well, this opening
dominant. And
setup.
Only the dominant.
It's really cool. I've only tried 5 games so far, but it's an interesting package. It looks right up my alley.
There's the fun in that.
It looks weird.
How do we even know the girl will be among them?
Our kind do not question orders.
This opening segment with
them.
these guys that all kind of look alike and sound alike, I was very like, is this my party? What is happening here? It has an interesting package. Boy, yeah. I wish I had my sound effect. You're not wrong, Future. Welcome in. Hurt, welcome in. Pat is in on the RB Barbie Jamboree chat. 4 days left to fund the RB Barbie Jamboree. Pay up if you got those riches. Fist bump for Future 103 times. Let's go. Remember the 100 Club firmly. We love this. Lots of really cool gameplay ideas in here, especially with how they try to stay true to the limitations of the time period. Yeah, and then things get iterative too, where they have like sequels to games and they grow upon those ideas. I think it would be a fun came to stream like a couple times and go through everything. Ethan, welcome in. Sweet chat is rolling in. Chat, here's the deal. Let me update you. Square Enix came through with the code for my favorite franchise in video games, dude. Like, I'm streaming Final Fantasy on Square Enix's dime, and it makes me so fucking happy. Games rated M for mature. I can say fuck. Clive says fuck. I can say fuck. Anything goes around here.
Yes.
Too much new toys. Welcome in. We're playing on PC. It came out on Steam and Epic Game Store. Cut me some slack on tech issues. My guess, probably not going to be perfect. We had a little bit of an issue, but it seems like a computer issue and not a game issue before we started. Hey Mac DZ, welcome in, homie. Comes through with the bits too. We love to see it. And in on the RB Barbie Jamboree. What could be better? I just don't know. I just don't know. Making it happen. Fist bumps all around to the squad. We're getting it done.
Time to move.
Get it popping. Dude, it's so weird having like a jump in my Final Fantasy game. Here, I had to up my bits to get the thumbnail. Yeah, 200 bits gets you the thumbnails done though. That's a good call. That's a good call. You know what to do though. You come in, you just give me a little fucking nudge in the right direction, and I go, oh yeah, I got some thumbnails to do for my man. Easy as that, baby. Easy as that. It's a gentleman's understanding. We're all adults here. I appreciate it, King. I'll get you over those. I'll get those over to you. You're busy, yeah. I had a big schedule last night of fucking planning to stream and then sleeping for 5 hours. Bro, listen to this game's soundtrack. Chat, how are visuals holding up right now? Should I turn things down? I know we're not locked at 60, and I know that things are gonna get a little pixely due to how complicated everything is and just like bitrate limitations go. Are we looking and sounding good enough?
Blood are more beast than man.
More beast than man.
They won't need this new dominant of theirs.
Chad, I'll be your dominant if you want. You can be my subminant. Is this something? The hair texture isn't loading. Oh wait, that's just you. Okay, thanks, Chad. I feel like my perspective isn't reliable on a random work Wi-Fi, but we're good so far. All right, cool. We'll let it pop. Daniel fan, what's popping, homie? Good to see you. Hope you're having a dope morning.
Quickly, move!
Tag ball. Hashtag fucking got him.
Refuse. Did you not pledge your
Dude,
swords to our
some of my
cause?
favorite characters in this game are sitting right here at this table. I love this little section.
Come now,
W Jimmy, of course.
Marshal. The King of Waloed is our guest.
Waloed, write that down. This motherfucker. And this motherfucker in the background, dude. That's me, dude. Chat, when you close your eyes and you picture me, that's what I want you to see. I forgot his name, but it's funny as hell. Ooh. Oh, also baddie alert. Smoking off the peace pipe too. You got the Reginald, you're close. I know this is Benedicta. Because I'm trying to bang her over and kick to death.
I wonder that you summoned us at all. Have you sold
Ayo. Ayo. It's 2024. Video games look real. Like you weren't thinking it, chat.
The Crusaders in the Battle of the Twin Realms.
Benedicta. Bene.
Or am I mistaken?
Certified baddie.
Besides, you're dominant.
There's me, chat.
Field.
Going back to work for the IRS, Daniel. Get
And
after
when
it.
he
Someone's got to
does,
do it. It's not going to be me.
Our knights would only get in the way.
I'm booling over here. I appreciate you taking one for the team.
But the Ironblood now have their own dominant. We would be
Listen, I'm down for some political intrigue in my Final Fantasy game.
Did you say?
Should this citadel be allowed to fall,
Giga Chad.
the capital will lie exposed.
Absolute Giga Chad
And
behavior.
I doubt the Crusaders will wait for the good king's pawns to line up before taking to the board.
Everyone's just smoking too. Dude puts his fucking cigarette out in this dude's drink and exhales in his face. Incredibly disrespectful.
Which just leaves me.
Kupka. It's Hugo Kupka. I remember now.
The day they set foot on Storm.
Hugo Kupka. And that's Benedicta
This game is over.
Rao or some shit like that. And also, Ellipticus, welcome
You
in.
cock.
See, they say cock, I can say whatever. It's what the game dictates, dude.
Benedicta.
Also, they fucking.
Take care.
Benedicta and
Does the
Hugo
lion
Kupka.
take care when he chases the hare? Or do you think me one of the latter?
No, my love. You are a lion. You're my lion.
Pat, settle down, bro. It's a Thursday morning, bro.
I'm not afraid of a little frost.
It's a Thursday morning.
I will
Rated
need
welcome
someone
in.
to
Good
warn
morning
me when I
indeed,
come
wouldn't you
home.
say? Wouldn't you say, Chad? Wild times. This game is so mature. It is quite mature. It is quite mature.
The front lines are gone. This is our chance. The chaos will conceal us.
All right, so I think if I recall correctly, this is kind of tutorial time, but it's not too bad. It's not very like hell-y. It's very like we're gonna ban this motherfucker. He's been banned. Every time I click out, it fucks up. Must add his Wheaties, yeah. All right. Yeah. So we're just kind of like movement tutorial for this section. And I think there's still a decent amount of cutscene left. It's very story heavy at the beginning, which I appreciate. You can tell that this was made by the Final Fantasy XIV team. Chat, have any of you guys played Final Fantasy XIV? Not 16, not the game we're playing now. Final Fantasy XIV. That CBU 3 made before that. Well,
As always,
Creative Studio 3, not Creative Business Unit 3.
take the van.
I've put a couple hours into that game, but not many.
Wait. Something's not right.
0 for 1, no for yes. Hi, Dollar. Oh, Kurt, my man, 17 month streak, 22 months of tier 1. What a fucking legend. They pushing 2 years out here. I appreciate it, man. Too kind to me. I appreciate you. Hope you're doing well, King. Starting off this Thursday morning, right? It's not even 10 a.m. and we're throwing subs around out here. Sheesh. Sheesh. Get some W's in the chat for the early morning subscription. What do you say, chat? Maybe a W. Maybe just type W. Yo. Hold on. Second baddie alert. Hold on. The baddies are flowing. Mommy. And the music starts hitting. Unbelievable. Unbelievable opening to a video game. Unbelievable opening to a Final Fantasy game. Ridiculous, dude. Yo, bro. The scale of Titan is wild. Unbelievable. It's so cool. The music starts hitting. Feet for all the feet enjoyers in chat. I thank you again for that sub. Very dope. Chat, I think I forgot how much I like Final Fantasy XVI.
don't get to die here, Wyvern. Move!
Oh yeah, transition to gameplay, baby. Fuck me! I like when games have realistic dialogue. If the ground caved in front of me in the middle of this big fight, I too would say, fuck me! Bro. The environment changing that we're running through. Or it's been bussing, especially. Apologies for never being in chat much. Bro, never apologize. Never. It is optional. I'll be here, chilling. You got time? Stop by. You're busy? Take a month or two off. You're always good. Always good, King. That's what we do around here. I'd be the consistent one. You guys make it when you can. You guys know how it works. Feel free to grab that fist bump and run. Anytime. Ducky, my boy. What's poppin', player? At airport. International duck, dude? We got international duck? International duck? No audio? A fucking man on a plane? Those hand signals pretty good. We love that. Can everyone type international duck right now? Please? Dude, I need you to be my voice. Duck has no audio. Type international duck. That's the ticket. Ooh. Tough times for Clive, our guy, our motherfucking guy. There it is, Andrew on cards, international duck. Going to see International Tate. What a time. What a fucking time.
I told you before, you do not get to die here.
Yo, dude. W's in the chat. I with the gifted too. My fucking man. My fucking man. And the fist bump. And you hit the 10 times, baby. Let's go. Thank you again, Ty. Too fucking kind. Keeping this ship afloat over here. That's how I'm able to make all this dope content. 5 here, 5 there. It all adds up, chat. We're on the come up. We're on the come up, baby. And the boss is here for the Arby Barbie Jamboree. Hell yeah. Boss, you know how important Final Fantasy is to me. We're playing this on the same PC we're streaming from. It looks pretty good. For the, honestly, given our limitations, I'm really happy with how it's going so far. But this is a motherfucking milestone for me, streaming career-wise.
My brother always looks
Playing
after me.
my favorite video game franchise on my favorite video game publisher's dime. Talking about PC releases. Sick sponsored stream. It really is as good as it gets. Not quite a sponsored stream, but I didn't pay for the game, which is pretty sweet. I'm in cahoots with Square Enix though, and that's what really makes a difference to me. We absolutely love it, dude. Torgal, sweet Torgal. All right, it's time to get into some combat.
Let's start again from the beginning. Come,
now,
show me your form.
The combat, a highlight for me. Attack the Lord Commander. Joshua. Hello. Yeah, dude. Yes, dude. Leviticus, welcome in. I'm doing great right now. We got Ty in here, gifted out a sub and resubbed already this morning. Good. I'm sponsored by Square Enix to play my favorite video game franchise.
Will serve you well in the field. But can the same be said of your spell?
30 seconds ago, I said not quite sponsored, but you know, somewhat. We'll take it. Buddy boy, we're getting cozy this morning, JP.
Come, Clive. Rain fire down upon me.
Rain fire down upon me. Same combat designer as DMC5. That's right. That is right. I forgot that there's so much DNA here from that. Rated grabbing the fist bump. We love to see it. Rated, if you ever feel like you can stop in just for a second and you're not able to chat, don't feel bad to just grab the fist bump and bail. A bump and run, as we call it here. Always appreciated, never frowned upon. Don't feel like you gotta come in and hang out for a long time every stream just to get a fist bump, chat. Never feel that way. Get those numbers up. But yeah, boss, I mean, you know how many hours I've got in Final Fantasy XIV. I'm a big Yoshi P guy. CBU 3,
Your attacking prowess
Woo!
will count for naught.
Sorry,
if you
Creative
don't
Studio
live
3.
long enough to use it.
Very good shit.
On your toes, Lord Rossfield.
Lord Rosfield, Joshua. Yo, talk about such a classic Final Fantasy thing, being in like a scripted scenario and then seeing in the distance that little glisten up there of like a, oh shit, there's a treasure up there I gotta go get. Gotta do that. Moriarty, welcome in, homie. Welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're having a dope ass morning. Ooh!
Clear as to the purpose of
Game
this
feels
exercise?
so fucking good. Game feels so fucking good still. Unbelievable. Got his ass. Got his ass.
Good.
Lord Yoshi P indeed.
Remember, Clive, your blade is not your only weapon. Quickness of thought and fleetness of foot are indispensable arms in any shield's arsenal. But you are not just any shield, are you?
I am
Show me
not
what
just
sets you
any
apart
shield,
from the
am I,
rest.
chat?
You have been blessed by the
Hell yeah, I
Phoenix.
haven't left my bed yet. We
Granted
fucking
the
love
use of
this.
its power.
Don't.
Call upon that power now.
Snuggle
to
up with
close
sweet, sweet step chat. Step chat, what are you doing?
Well, I'm waiting.
JT shield. Close the gap, dude. I love saying close the gap. So much.
Fly at me on the Firebird's wings.
No one's ever completed a tutorial so fast. Expert, level expert, level expert. You've never seen anything like it.
But even the most agile shield cannot hope to escape every blow. And death may come by a handful of cuts as easily as it comes by 1,000. There is only
He's too
one way
fast.
to ensure
No one's
that
doing it
you
like
do
a kid.
not fall. Keep your wounds mended and your energies replenished. Speaking of which, my
Yes,
lord,
sir.
you seem a little worse for wear. Now that won't do at all.
Mend my wounds. Okay. D-pad shit, right?
Alright then.
Here. Here. Double potion right quick. No
That's
problem.
better. Battle is a succession of pivotal moments, where
Man,
life and
super
death
cool
can be
vibes.
decided at a single stroke. You must be ready to.
This game has a really. This is all technically demo stuff too. Like you get to play essentially the entire prologue as the demo, and it's like upwards of 2 hours if you're doing it correctly. We'll probably do it a little shorter than that because we're not going to really mess around too much in these early moments. We're going to kind of go from point A to point B. We're relearning this stuff. We're not learning it from the first time, but for the most part, we're in pretty good shape. But yeah, if you're thinking about playing this game ever, I can't recommend starting with the prologue demo enough. It is a really good way
As you
to
wish, my lord.
get hooked. I mean, we were excited for Final Fantasy XVI, but I remember very vividly this game kind of sneaking up on us. And then the demo came out and we played it, and it just kicked the hype cycle into full blast. The way that it sticks with you, like the demo, we'll get there. But
Go on, you're sure to beat it this time.
go.
You can do it, Clive.
Was a really good indicator of like, oh, this is actually gonna be really fucking special. Also, we're playing this in like story mode, so we have all these assists there that make me look like I'm way better at this game than I am. But I love that that is the case. Right trigger and X is the modifier. Yeah. Here it is, yeah.
Well, it's time I took my own advice. I used all the tools at my disposal.
No, don't use the stools. Did you finish Plucky? No, we've only done 2 streams of Plucky. I'm gonna get back to Plucky either tonight or tomorrow. I'm really hot on Plucky Squire. I think it's been awesome. First 2 VODs are up on YouTube. They've both been excellent. The first one was good. The second one was great. I think that game is really coming into its own now that it's taken the training wheels off. Fantastic. Watch the VODs of Plucky. What did you think, boss?
At last.
Appreciate you supporting. I saw
It's
that.
taken me long enough. That was a display worthy of your father.
W father.
You are a true shield of the flame, and let no one tell you otherwise. Including me.
Including me.
What are you lot gawping at? Back to your drills.
He likes me. He wants to kiss me. I don't know. I'm just kidding. I only want to kiss Jill and Torgal a little bit on the head. He's a good little guy. A little bit of a hiccup. Again, I think that's computer. I don't know what happened there. Right, that game is fun, yeah. Awesome. Joshua, that's our first Joshua. Joshua.
His flames are a gift. You mustn't waste them.
It isn't a waste. My shields look after me. Why shouldn't I?
I forgot how much a little squeaker Joshua is, dude.
That's why. You were coughing this morning too. You shouldn't be outdoors.
Sickly little Joshua.
I'll be fine. It's
Joshua.
just a cold.
That's a hard crash. That's my bad. That's my bad. That's what we call a hard crash out here in the industry. CPU will not respond because of something or other. So we're going to see what we can do to rectify that as we hit play again. Again, listen, my bad. All right. When I crash out, listen, when I accepted this opportunity, I didn't exactly know that I would be in Florida on my laptop. All right. The fact that it's the look and sound of good enough is enough for me. And I'm stressing my computer, honestly, more than I should be, streaming wise, because it is surprisingly difficult to stream from the same computer you're gaming on. And let me make no mistake in telling you that this game is a fucking PS5 game. You know what I mean? Like, this is not a previous generation type beat, you know? So we're doing what we can. You lower the settings? Yeah, I think I just have them set to mid right now. Let's go ahead and change those down to just low and just see if we can get by. You know what I mean? I think that's the right way to do it. Let's just throw them there. Let's just put this thing on minimum and see if we can, like, make it happen, I guess. $9.57? Ooh, shit. Okay, you know what? We can make that work, though. 16 is an intensive game for sure. Yeah. You're not kidding. I tried that once, it was bad. Yeah, it falls apart pretty fucking quickly. But I don't know. I think anybody that's a PC gamer, or much less a fucking streamer, understands that. It's very easy for that to get crazy really fast. Chat, I'll do some cutscene skipping. We'll get that done pretty quick. We'll be right back to where we were. Don't you even worry about it, chat. I see you over there worrying about it, and I'm here to tell you not to worry about it. Hallway. Welcome in, King. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for that fat raid the other day. We love to see it. Two kinds. We are playing Final Fantasy XVI on the same PC that I'm streaming from. A little bit of a nightmare. But you know, I have my PC getting its CPU replaced because of blue screening, and I'm told it's gonna take a week. Yeah, that's tough, boss. That is tough. I have a backup, but it's gonna be scuffed. Yeah, but that can be fun too. Like, boss, if I was to tell you what to do for like a scuffed PC stream, make it an event. You know what I mean? Like, don't try to continue doing what you were doing. Put everything that you had planned and put your overlays and all of your shit on hiatus. Make something really scuffed and small, like the Florida Man setup. You know what I mean? Have a little starting soon screen, have your camera, have some sort of game capture, and then do something like retro, like emulate an old Final Fantasy game or an old PS1 game. Just fucking throw yourself at whatever you can handle, you know? Don't try to reinvent the wheel here. I wish they'd put this game on Xbox. I feel like too much new toys. I got no inside information. I'm sure Square Enix would love for me not to be speculating like this right now. But on the morning of the 26th at 5 a.m., I will be live, and we will be streaming at 5:30 in the morning. And we will be doing our reaction to the Xbox Tokyo Game Show event. All of that considered, I think that there's a good chance that we see a lot of Square Enix presence there. A lot of things that are currently not multi-platform going multi-platform. Chat, what did I tell you? You thought I was going to be super far behind, but look where I actually am. Boom. Right back to where we were. Be back indeed. All right, finding your way. Hell yeah. Also, behold.
I need to speak with Father.
Bogle. And Jill. Also Jill, but mostly Toggle. Hallway, I was thanking you as well for the raid the other day. Very dope. Quality raid, bunch of people chatting and talking, hanging out, dropping follows and whatnot. Always appreciated.
The side entrance is still open.
Always appreciated a good raid like that. But yeah, I think that morning, chat, I know it's gonna be an early morning. I don't expect everybody to show up or anything like that, but if given the opportunity, I think it's gonna be worth an early wake up. I think the Xbox event is gonna have a lot of very interesting stuff. Primarily, I think that there will be announcements of hardware, and I think some pretty big third-party stuff will make its way in there. Probably revisit and see some new stuff too. Glad they did that. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice when they all hold it down on a raid, you know? Bama, bruh. Welcome in, and in on the RB Barbie Jamboree. We're getting close, baby. We're getting close. The hallways in there, them double digits. We love it. Bump and run. We love y'all. Bama, you know it's all love here. Hope you have a good day at work or doing whatever you're doing, King. You're absolute legends. You absolute legends.
It was no trouble. Really.
Oh, do not indulge him. To be allowed to stand in your lordship's presence is more.
These little
than his
peons are just like
kind
hyped up that they get to talk to me.
Neither the Empire nor the Republic treat their bearers half so well. He was lucky to be born in your father's dominion. Very lucky, as I remind him every day.
Oh yeah.
Stand, please.
That's gonna be exciting. Also, chat, it's looking like maybe this week isn't the week, which leads me to believe that next week is the week. Could we have the Holy Trinity? Could we have Nintendo announce a Nintendo Direct for the announcement of the Nintendo Switch 2? Could we have a PlayStation State of Play? And could we have, could we possibly have
the good of the duchy that you serve,
the Xbox event all in 1 week? The Holy Trinity?
As do we all, my
Signs
lord.
point to yes, unless somebody announces something this morning, which I guess I should check to see if there's any video game news.
Come along now. Back to your duties.
I don't know. Xbox, yeah, Jen. Next Xbox should be announced on the 26th at 5:30 in the morning. You'll wake up and you'll know if it's time. Lies of P letter. Working on the upcoming DLC. And the sequel, we aim to do better than what we did and improve, blah, blah, blah. Interesting. Interesting. Lies of P, still no official word on their DLC. They put out one song and an image today saying, sorry about the delay. I'm investing in a PC on Black Friday. It's too late. That's the exact right attitude, JP. Hell yes. Hell yes. We love that shit. PC gaming Jennifer Pasta. Oh my god. That's gonna go so incredibly hard. You will become the e-girl that is promised. My god. You're gonna take over the fucking world.
Getting ready for supper.
You're gonna take over the world. Babu Labu, welcome in. Hey, hungry. Babu, no horny today. Sponsored stream. No gorilla. Type confirmation in chat. I know gorilla. Jen, your Xbox controller that you use on a daily basis will work flawlessly on your PC with nothing additional needed. Was not yesterday? Yeah. Medium yesterday. Low today. Low today. No gorilla. No gorilla.
Apparently.
Well, don't you make an handsome pair.
Well, welcome in, Babu. Hope you're doing well. Looks like I'm a kid. No, you're not.
Nice and quiet in here.
I'm just poking at you.
There's
You think
Joshua.
I'm a skill disadvantage for not using mouse and keyboard? Yeah, you will be for a little while, and then you will get used to mouse and keyboard, and you will learn to love it and adore it. Okay, can we talk about how precious Porgal is? Oh. Torgal. Also Jill, but Torgal. We love Torgal. He's such a little guy. Good. Very good. Very sweet, very nice. Very nice, Torgal.
That child is the future
So baby,
of our
yeah,
nation.
it's
He must be
unbelievable.
protected.
That child
All
is the
other
future of our
concerns are
nation.
insignificant.
Making an effort, yes. Push the door. Good job. That's right. I am your king leader. Something. Aww. Oh, waving with Torgal's little paw. It's too precious. I like Torgal too much. Oh, my heart. Stick him, Torgal. Maybe I should just switch. I go back and forth. I'm a keyboard and mouse enjoyer primarily,
Commanded my
but
presence, Your Grace.
I'm using the controller for this even though it's
How
on
may I serve
PC.
you?
It depends. Like, I hate using keyboard and mouse for racing games, but I love it for shooting games. You'll go back and forth. You'll figure it out. I wouldn't do keyboard and mouse on Rocket League, you know? But I would do it on Fortnite and Call of Duty. You'll get there. You'll figure out what works. The learning curve,
Most
though.
lie under a pall of black. In just these few
My cool
moons,
dad.
The blight has taken nigh on
Babu
all
Labu,
the
what are you
northern
up to today?
reaches.
Doing anything sweet or
It is only a
fun?
matter of time before it crosses the border.
You learning lives on? Yeah, you will. You'll do great.
Nearly every available bed in the capital
You'll be
is
even
already
more
occupied by
cracked.
those fleeing the Deadlands. Even if we were to send them south to Port Isolde, more would only follow in their wake. Every day we delay
Zelda.
brings us
All right, chat. I'm going to show you the coolest thing in all of Final Fantasy XVI. What should be a standard going forward in video games. In the middle of any cutscene, we can just press this button and open up active time lore. It is a menu that pauses the action no matter what you're doing, and it gives you definitions like a glossary of every character, everything that's being spoken about, and every environment that is important to this conversation. So if I don't know who this guy on the throne is, I can click into his name and be like, oh, he's the Archduke of the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. And then I come back here and I'm like, Rosaria? Oh, the Rosalith Castle. It's in the heart of the capital of Rosalith. Blah, blah, blah. Listen, it's the coolest thing in the world. I think that it is so important on video games like this that are overly complicated, because if you're ever at a loss of like, what are they talking about? You can take a step back, get a view, and make things happen. It's fucking incredible. It's truly fucking incredible. I adore it so much. Built-in encyclopedia ham. Exactly. Welcome in. Look at this guy living out his Final Fantasy. Honestly, this is my Final Fantasy. My Final Fantasy is to be sponsored by my favorite video game publisher to play Final Fantasy, and that is the world that we're living in. Nothing important, just trying to buy a gift to someone. Oh, W. We love this. We love this. Very sick feature. It's as good as it gets. There are so many games this would be useful for, and I think that this is the only game that's ever done this. And very, very soon, in like every game that comes out from like 2026 and beyond, that's going to be like a standard feature. We're going to see that pop up a lot more. A lot more. Active time lore.
The Iron Blood will
It's
not
just smart, man.
easily. This will be a bitter fight.
We
I
ride
just
for
think
Phoenix
that's smart,
Gate
man.
tomorrow. There we will listen to the words of our ancestors, as tradition dictates.
We'll listen to the words of our ancestors. Write that down.
Am I to go with you as Joshua's shield?
Joshua.
There is something else I would have you do first.
Yes. Joshua.
Rodney.
Rodney.
You will have heard the reports, I'm sure, of beastmen from the north being sighted within our borders.
In Final Fantasies
Up
prior
into
to
the
this,
Stillwind Marshes.
your characters were named
I know of the
Titus
road,
and
yes.
Zidane,
Then you
Yuna,
know what must be done.
Orin,
I'll give you
and in
two
this
good
they're
men.
Clive and Rodney.
While we ride north tomorrow, you will journey to Stillwind. Search it.
Final Fantasy's going forward 100% need it.
Then
Final
you will join
Fantasy's,
us at Phoenix
yeah, but
Gate.
like think about every other high fantasy game or sci-fi game like that. Like how good would that be in like Starfield or Elder Scrolls or Fallout? I think like any RPG that's like story rich could really use it.
And shut your mother up for good.
Sure hope this guy's mother is cool.
I will do my duty, Your Grace.
I want it for Fable. I would like it for Fable. I think that would be nice. Dragon Quest, yeah.
That will be all. Rest well. We ride at dawn.
How about a game like Dragon's Dogma 2? Dragon
Yes.
D's dog
Your
nuts.
Grace.
Dog D's two nuts. Dog across your dog. Dragon's dog face. That game's overrated. I think this game clears Dragon's Dogma 2. It's crazy that you spend so much time in this game as a different character model than our actual Clive. But I love it. I love that they do that. I do love it. Oh,
How long will you be away?
Clive's
this time?
hot mom, dude. Look at this babe.
Not long.
Sure hope she's really
4
cool,
days.
normal, and not
Maybe 5.
out of her mind. Oh, wait.
And you will be taking Joshua.
This game is full of blonde baddies
can't
and
exactly
one
leave them
blue-haired
behind.
baddie. And you guys know I have a weakness for blue-haired baddies.
The blood of the Rosfields.
I'm a
runs
big
in his
unnatural
veins.
hair color guy.
Before going to war, we perform the rite at Phoenix Gate. It's our way.
I see like a blonde girl with pink highlights. I'm
Only
like,
the dominant can enter the apotropis. So yes, I'm taking Joshua.
Oh, to
What do you
hell with
need?
your way. The boy is ill.
you got any interest in like ruining my life for a couple of years?
But the boy is also
The answer,
Phoenix,
yes, more often than you'd think.
heir to the throne. You can't keep him in swaddling clothes all of his life.
Yeah, to the throne.
Elwyn.
Don't worry. Clive.
Dreamer
watch
like
over
me,
him.
for real, so real.
Though he is a youth of but
A friend of the
15
people.
years, he's already a fine soldier. He will make a splendid shield.
The dad is a really good character.
You seem more in
Honestly,
tune than the
this game has
Phoenix
strong.
did. He was rejected, Elwyn. Our household has no place for such a failure. He is worthless. A man
Oh,
like
this
any
mom's
other.
already being kind of shitty to me.
As am I, my dear.
Nonsense. You are the Archduke of Rosaria.
Not this again. You know as well as I do that I only sit upon the throne because my father was taken before his time.
Ooh.
I am merely
Rejected,
warming
yeah.
the seat till Joshua comes of age.
You are your father's firstborn son, and you sit upon the throne. All is in its right place.
Final Fantasy knows what they're doing, bro.
Unlike some, you have not disgraced honor.
Imagine if Yuna was doing this in Final Fantasy X, bro.
Without men like Clive,
Would have
to
changed
keep
my
us
life.
safe,
Would have changed my
precious,
life. The
noble
kids these
blood
days playing Final Fantasy
would
for the
long since
first
have
time,
graced the gutter.
and they got old girl mounted up on old boy. I just watched some like underwater scene where they were twirling around, and I thought that was
Go to
love.
sleep.
Maybe it is. Wild.
This is it then.
Rosfield. Five
Time to
Rosfield.
prove yourself.
Joshua. In. Oh,
Wishing on a star.
five. Five Rosfield.
I'm a
Ifrit.
little old for that. I should get
Five.
some sleep.
Jill.
Right.
Bro, I
You're
stand
going with them
Clive Jill
tomorrow,
though.
aren't you?
I am Joshua's shield. I'm sworn to protect him.
Good shit. Good shit, and it's fucking
He
earned.
takes too many risks. I only
More
wish I
fun
could
cooler
save
than
him from
Clive's
himself.
mommy and Benedicta. Oh my god.
Clive.
Oh
you-
my god. I want to bend over and dict it down.
I have another mission too. Father has given me my first command.
Shorty.
Well, if you're
Shorty
not going
alert.
to pray to Metia for your safe return, I shall just have to do it for
Boom.
you.
All right, right there. I love this shit. Right? She makes this little, I don't know. I saw that I stuttered real quick, but she makes this little reference. She goes, this pray to Metia. And I go, what the fuck is Metia? And if you hit active time lore and you click in here, it's the burning red star that sits beneath the moon. It's such a good idea to be able to understand exactly what that weird little reference was. And they do this literally hundreds of times in this game. They will explain to you a situation or a phrase that's used that doesn't make sense. It's unbelievable. I'm praying to Metia right now that my computer doesn't fucking explode. You'll hear Metia, I think, once or twice. That makes sense.
There's going to be another war, isn't there?
War is inevitable. Silly little Jill.
Since coming here, I've begun to take peace for granted. I assumed the war between our nations would be the last.
Oh yeah, dude. Isn't Jill is like a ward or something like that, right? Because she's kind of raised like our sister, but also she's not. It's a real step-chat situation. You'll appreciate it, step-chat. Born a princess of the Northern Territories, Jill was made a ward of Rosaria after her homeland's incessant raids were quelled by the duchy. She was raised in Roselith Castle alongside Clive and Joshua, who came to love her as a sister. Maybe don't write that down. Maybe don't write that part down.
Does it?
Don't write that love her as a sister part down.
No.
Oh, step chat. Oh no, step chat. Step ward, what are you doing? Or war never
right,
changes, Jill. Too true, Ham.
You're a shield of Rosaria after all, and blessed by the Phoenix.
Herbie, welcome in. I'm doing great. Playing some Final Fantasy XVI again for the first time in a year plus. Feels good, man. Game's aging like fine wine, in fact. Oh, the hover hand. The hover hand. Come on, bro.
It's getting cold.
You're better than that, Clive. Jill, Joshua. Jill.
My lady.
What lady? Rosaria. Joshua.
Good night, Clive.
Keep calling me step ward. Dude, hit a hair with the hover hand. Over your half stepping, bro. Smile for the picture. Chat, if we meet in real life, no hover hands. When you come up and you want the picture, place your hand up on my hip. When I dip, you dip, we dip. Never hover handed in my fucking life.
Sorry, Ambrosia.
Ambrosia.
Today.
Don't worry. I'm sure you'll do brilliantly.
I'll try.
Joshua, Ambrosia. Her hand and warm breath is so real. No, we're not eating chocobos. I can't, but I would. If somebody offered me a chocobo to eat, I would. I'm not of this gaming generation yet. But yeah, but it's been a year removed. It feels like it's been a long enough time since I replayed it.
Crystals go with us and shield the firebird's flame forever.
It's crazy that this is how this game looks on low graphic settings, dude. Like, what the fuck?
Open the gates.
If I was a different type of man and I had a powerful PC right now, I feel like this could be the best looking game that exists. When are they gonna remake Final Fantasy XVI? Duck, asking the real questions, International Duck.
Lord Rossfield.
Final Fantasy XVI remastered edition. Horizon Zero Dawn Deluxe remastered. Oh, is this Biggs and Wedge? You got Biggs and Wedge energy.
We're ready to depart, my lord.
I don't know.
May I say what an honor it is?
Maybe not.
Serve alongside you.
Having a beer and breakfast at the airport. Get it, boy. It's your weekend. It's starting early. What did you get for breakfast?
This is to be no
Little
mere
breakfast sandwich? You got some eggs in there?
If there are goblins in Stillwind,
Tyler. Oh, yeah. How stupid of me.
The beastmen are a fierce foe.
Biggs and Wedger,
We
too high
underestimate them
fantasy.
at our
We have
peril.
names like Clive and Rodney and Tyler.
Today we won't.
So
When does
wait.
FF16 director's cut?
Tyler,
If there was a director's cut and
let us
Yoshi
do our
P
duty.
was in charge, I would play it.
Pleasure, my lord.
Essentially an
As you
English
command.
breakfast. Gun to my head, I
the
don't know what an
marshes, then.
English breakfast is, but I bet Clive knows. Is there
May the
sausage?
blessing of the crystals go with us.
Minus the beans, they don't have them. Got it. Got it. I like Clive as much as the next version of Queen and Greedy has an I want to speak to your manager haircut. Yeah, but Ham, like everybody has that haircut in this game. Benedicta has that haircut, Clive's mom has that haircut, Clive has that haircut, Jill has that haircut. Everybody wants to speak to the manager. It's so funny. Everything's fine, chat. Don't worry, don't worry. Everything is fine. Bitrate is in the gutter. Bitrate's in the gutter. Losing frames drastically. And we're back. And we're back. And everything's fine. We're back and things are fine now. Sorry about that, chat. I apologize. This is obviously extremely stressful on my little laptop.
Keep your eyes open for those
Be
goblins.
fine. Be
The
fine.
reports placed them in
Be
this
fine.
area.
We're good. Everything's fine and
It's all
good.
swamps from
Don't
here.
you worry about it.
Watch your step, my lord.
That's my bad.
And everything else.
All right. First real mission though, dude. I love this. All right. Now here's the thing that I didn't do last time we played this. Audio is good, visuals good. Thank you, boss. That is like the most reassuring. Like you know
exactly the most
how to be a
well-maintained
proper
path.
member of Step Chat. Like
But
you
who
know
do you
what I'm
imagine
wondering
would
right now,
maintain it?
and you're ahead of it. That's what I like.
Fled from the blight.
I've been having some hiccups.
It's hard to believe that
We're making it
anyone used to
happen.
live here.
The old village of Stillwind.
What is my
ahead.
actual dodge? Yeah, that's the.
Not that there's a lot left of it.
What we're not doing this time is fucking around too much on picking up random things and figuring out exactly what to do. I'm not gonna be like checking nooks and crannies and stuff, you know what I mean? We're just gonna progress through this. Keep it popping. What time is it? Is it too early to have a Pepsi Cola? Maybe a little bit too early. Oh wait. A little more iced tea. A little sip of Red Bull. Pick this water. And then you know. Oh, Tyler, you stupid. Gamer time. All right, our first real battle.
With me.
Hell yeah. Yes. Oh yeah, the combat in Final Fantasy XVI is still extremely rad.
Goblins. So the reports were true.
We should press on. There may be more ahead.
I say you can get a head start on Pepsi consumption. You're probably right. You're probably right.
Welcome to Stillwind.
Stillwind.
Have care, my lord.
Have care, my lord. Thank you. Goblin mugger, dude. You're not gonna get me. You're not catching me slipping. Loot. Yes, yes. Love loot. Dude. Closing the gap between enemies and hacking and slashing on these dudes repeatedly just feels so good. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Actually ridiculous. Yeah. Get it, Clive, dude. Nice. Nice work. Nice work, player. So funny, charging up my kick to Slides down that wood. Who wants it? It's you. This goblin. Absolutely destroyed.
We'll all have our hands full here.
New enemies approach. Oh, somebody else wants the hands? Say no more. It really is incredibly satisfying. And this combat only gets better. Where, like, literally, if there's one thing that this game does well, tiny little minor spoilers, is the progression of the combat throughout the game. There are a lot of games that you play where you kind of get your main set of skills, and then you might have a couple of extra moves that get peppered in, or your combat changes a little bit throughout the course of the game. But this game keeps things so interesting, where periodically you are learning new things and incredible skills throughout the entire game. It's a special video game. You know how JT go. You know how JT go. You know how JT go. I'm assuming you're quoting Drake as the world's biggest Drake fan. Brother Man Gaming. Welcome in, King. A fist bump for you. 112 times. You know I love 112. What's your favorite 112 song? Mine's Peaches and Cream.
Sneaky sods. We're trapped.
My lord.
No, that's Dance With Me by 112. That's my actual favorite song. Brother Man, welcome in. I was watching a VOD yesterday, Brother Man, and I was asking somebody where they were from. And I was like, don't feel bad if you've already told me and I have to answer again. I don't have any idea where anyone's from. I don't even know where Brother Man's from. And I go, I'm just kidding. Brother Man is extremely from California. Nice. Taking care of business. Oh yeah. Best base. I don't know. I'm sure I know. But it escapes me right now. Dude, not enough times in Final Fantasy games does an enemy appear and a character just goes, shit! Because that's exactly what I would do in this scenario. This big motherfucker comes through the wall, I'm going, shit! No, dude. That's why Final Fantasy XVI is special. The most realistic of all Final Fantasies. Fuck, it's my ex-wife. Big old biddies. Excellent Twitch name. Excellent first time chat. Also, speaking of your name, the titular big old biddies on this motherfucking Goblin King over here. Look at those things. He's got those fucking r/huge hangers, you know what I'm saying? Wild. Wild, bro. Here we go. Just absolutely clubbing this fool down. Insane. Take a potion that I barely need right quick. Uh-oh. Close the gap. Look at this goblin chilling on the ceiling. He's on the roof of this house. Oh my god. Oh my god. Biggest chaddis. You know what I'm saying? Level up, hell yeah. Don't mind if I do. Don't fucking mind if I do. Hard leather armlets. Excellent. Got an ass. Hey, don't you blow that horn. Don't you blow that horn, bro.
Fight, you coward! After him, before he summons the rest.
Oh, on it. Gear and abilities, another time, bro. Started South Park for Nintendo 64 on my channel yesterday. The game is so incredibly based, essentially GoldenEye mod with South Park characters. Brother man. I already know because I woke up this morning and watched that entire video and commented on it. Hell yeah, you did. I fucking love that game. It is, I wouldn't say it's very good, it kind of holds up, but that game is like responsible for the tolerance that I have for games now. Like I would have played anything with South Park in the title at that point in my life. Audio's going wild. Weird. Okay. Thank you for saying something. I appreciate that. Are we fixed up now?
This ends now.
Did that do anything? Man, I'm gonna call that goblin a coward if he watched the rest of his team get stomped. Yeah, truly insane. Good now. Fuck yeah. Thank you, chat. W shit. Wow, they made 3 South Park games in '98. Yeah, they said South Park, the official game. They made Chef's Love Shack. They made, what is it, South Park Rally? Am I right? Boss Hoggins, I'm gonna VIP you as soon as I can click out of this game.
That thing's breath is worse than its bite.
Maybe it's not South Park Rally. Is it? Nice. I fucking ate, dude. Why am I such a wealth of useless information, bro?
I said, stay away from its mouth.
I'm trying to stay away from its mouth. Story of my life, bro. We'll never get a sequel to South Park FPS. It feels bad, man. Tig Old Biddies, I believe. Also, Tig Old Biddies, can we get some W's in chat for our first time chatter? Because Tig Old Biddies said something in chat and then got smacked with a 90-second ad. Like fucking immediately, which I didn't do intentionally. That just happens every half hour. And you stuck around, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that. A lesser Twitch viewer would have left. A lesser Twitch viewer would have left, but you fucking stuck around. Looks like something out of Little Shop of Horrors. That's a good point, Hippie. Welcome in, King. Party Pure Divorce, yeah, indeed. Indeed. Ooh, cinematic strike. Write this down. Gamer time. Ooh. May I introduce you to your new hyperfixation? Step chat. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. This is us. I mean, I can't turn away from Devil May Clive. Ooh, Devil May Clive is a very good pun, too. Devil May Clive. It is really good. We're playing on PC. Square Enix hooked it up with the key, which is actually like low-key a dream come true because I'm obsessed with Square Enix and Final Fantasy, and it makes me feel like I kind of made it in this industry, which is so rad. I swear I'm more popular on places other than Twitch, but feels good nonetheless. So I'm having a pretty nice day about it. But please forgive me for any technical snafus that we run into, because this is not my normal streaming setup. I'm on vacation. This is my parents' guest bedroom, and I'm playing this on my laptop and streaming. It's a tough little situation. So if there's any issues where you're like, I don't know about this guy, cut me some slack. In a week I'll be back at my normal setup in the studio, and then I'll still have tech issues. That's just being realistic, baby. Xander, welcome in. Fez, welcome in. Hope you guys are having a dope ass Thursday. I know I am. Living out my motherfucking dream. Jake's parents might unplug the router so he talks to them. It's true. It's true. Imaginary GF, wake up. Jake is still twitching. It's true. Red hair, welcome in. Good to see you. Never played FF, but it looks so cool. I gotta try it out. Listen, I can't recommend it enough. I am slightly shilling because Square Enix hooked it up with the code for this. But I was saying earlier, this game in particular has a very strong demo. So if you have a PlayStation or a PC, you can get, I think, like the first 2 hours of this game for free, and it is a very strong prologue. It's what we're playing right now, and it's really fucking slick, and it'll make you... When it came out, we were obviously hyped. I love Final Fantasy, but this game kind of snuck out at an interesting time for release, and the hype was there, but it wasn't at its like fever pitch. And when we played the demo, yeah, I did spell Square wrong. No, I didn't know that, but that's a good pick. All right, let me get my VIPs out of the way. Chat, the way the VIP runs on this channel is, it's fleeting. All right, you're all VIPs in my head, but if I did it wrong, If I did it that way, then there would just be a bunch of fucking diamonds all around, you know? So what I do is when you do something that helps the stream, you get VIP for like a day or two, and then I delete VIP from you. So never be mad that you lose it. Be happy that you had it at all. Is Halo Biddy's Jake's alt? No, my alt is Gen Pasta. I moonlight as a little 5 foot something blonde baddie. You know, it's easy. Oh shit. But everybody that's just getting here, Xander and red haired and tickle biddies, I appreciate each and every one of you. I'm Jake from State Farm. Unless you're Mini Farva. Yeah, that's true. Mini Farva and Lemmy Ann all have permanent VIP, as does Future Warm Corpse for his contributions to gaming knowledge at clutch points throughout the years. It's very good. Gen Pasta mentioned. Gen Pasta always mentioned. VIP and hard. So real. See what I'm saying though, chat? Like, now it's just like this fucking line of like VIPs. If you guys were all permanently VIP, it would just look like I'm streaming to all my friends, you know? I don't know any of you motherfuckers. Shit. On a sponsor stream. Thank you, Square Enix. Square Enix. They know I'm thankful.
Not just goblins in Rosaria, but Morbles too.
Morbles.
I'll petition His Grace to send.
Why did they change their name from Morbles to Marlboros?
If we don't stop them here, they'll
We
be
are
at
your
our
friend.
gates
Yeah,
before
you're
long.
right. You're right. Really, man.
We should get moving. We don't want to be caught out here after dark.
If we set off now, we can still reach Phoenix Gate before nightfall.
Hey, old biddies, how'd you find your way in here? That's a good question to ask. New person in chat, let's single you out and make you tell us how you found us.
Damned blight.
Joshua, dive. Joshua, kill, Poggle. Thank you, Square Enix chatting. Yeah. I played Whack-A-Mole with DMC streams. Hell yeah. And this is the one that stuck, huh? What was it? My boyish good looks? Must have been. Got him. We fucking got him. Chat, I need a rule today. If the stream stops for like 30 seconds and then comes back, you have to stay. Because we're having some tech issues for sure. This poor little computer is fucking going through it right now. Also, it's feeling like it's motherfucking Pepsi time. And you're so bald I could eat off your forehead. Yeah, it would be pretty good. You could if it was on a hot day, you could probably cook off it. It'll be oily and it'll be oily enough that nothing will stick, and hot enough that everything will sizzle. All right, I'm grabbing a cola. Hold on, I'll be right back, chat.
Drink and be merry, boys!
Must be gratifying to see your student making such a name for himself. The young lord has a bright future ahead of him.
Aye, and one of these nights he may even deign to join us.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Pepsi. Pilots and air attendants have so much aura with how they walk through airports. It's actually insane, and none of them are getting paid. None of them, not a single one of them gets paid until they get in there, and that's why they're always walking with a mission.
Father. Just a little
Crazy.
tired.
It's fucking crazy.
Well, it has been a long day.
Duck, tell us about your flight. You have any details? You know what kind of vehicle you're on? You're on an Airbus or a Boeing? What airline? Gen Pasta wants to know. I'm not asking for myself, but also for myself because I also have airplane autism.
We're all.
But we share that. You got a layover?
Father?
Airplanes. Yeah, see.
This is always born into our family. Doesn't seem fair.
We cannot live without the blessing of the crystals. And the crystals work their magic through us.
The crystals. Write this down, chat. This is important, chat.
Joshua. Blessed to be a dominant,
to wield the power of an icon. Our family
Blessed
has
to
been
be a
chosen to
dominant,
share
chat.
that power with the
You're
people.
blessed to be my subordinate.
So that is what we must do.
I'm also blessed to be your dominant. The Airbus balloon. Look at, yo, immediately JP's got the link. Let's go. Base Chadwin is blessed always. Always. Truly iconic. And Chad, I know what you're thinking. Who's Chadwin? Elwin. Him. It's a whale as a plane. Iconic. E-I-K. Woo. Exclamation point Blizzy break. No, that's different. Back to work, but I'll loop for your viewer count. Slay. Red hair. That's too fucking kind. That's too fucking kind. Jesus, that thing is huge. Words chat never hears IRL.
Poor Jill. She'll be wondering where you've got to. So much for you being a fine hound.
Yeah, when it's your first time seeing my microphone and I wave it and you see the eyes on it, do you think that the eyes are supposed to be there? Do you wonder what it is? I feel like it must be alarming and strange.
Where you've been hiding.
What are you doing out here?
I didn't see you at the feast.
Feasts are the only time shields are allowed to take their ease, and I've never really been one for cakes and ale.
It's the vegetables I don't like.
W. Oh, Torgal. Look, it's Torgal. Hi, welcome in, homie. I didn't see you there for a second. You scared me, Ty. You scared me, Ty.
I hear you slew a marble.
Hope you're doing well. Our Australian representative for the day.
Your praises.
Ty, not a noob. Hope you're having a good evening.
When I joined the ranks, everyone
Look
thought
at me.
I was a spoiled little
Memory guy.
If I didn't know how to handle a sword,
Best puppy
I'd
is
be a
truly the main
laughing
character.
stock.
1000%.
Archduke's
Toggle.
firstborn failure.
Stick 'em, Toggle. Stick 'em, Toggle.
You're the one they really believe in. I'm jealous.
That's not true. They don't believe in me.
Joshua,
They believe
Jill,
in the power of the dominant.
Ifrit, Phoenix, Joshua.
My brother the Phoenix, ruler over life and death.
It isn't fair. It should have been you. I don't have what it takes to lead our people. I don't have the strength.
Oh.
But you
Joshua.
do.
I'm sorry. I'll stop chat.
Every man has his
Yeah, I'll be honest, this stream hasn't gone that well tech issues wise, but it hasn't gone as badly as I thought it was gonna go.
the Archduke of Rosaria.
I thought it was gonna be a fucking train wreck. But let's just say I am very excited to get back to streaming from my Nintendo Switch.
From the flames to drag us back
With a capture card. Do it
fate
more.
of Rosaria
Toggle.
sits on the dominant
Stick 'em,
shoulders.
Toggle. Get him, Toggle.
It is your duty to bear that burden.
What about you?
I was born to be your shield. That is why I was given the Phoenix's blessing. To keep our future rulers safe. No matter what.
It is an intriguing plotline. I think they fucking cooked with this thing. I'm done. Okay. Good job, chat.
Thank you, Clive. I know you'll always take care of me.
Yeah, my hilarious TikTok got blocked, and I think I need to delete it. I appealed it, but I'm worried it's going to stifle my account. You can't see it on the FYP.
Right?
Got a grand total of 2 views.
I should go inside.
It was funny.
It's past my bedtime.
But it was so funny.
Good night, Torgal.
Torgal mentioned. Good night, Torgal. Oh, Torgal. It got blocked, yeah, I think because I said Blicky. It won't stifle your account, but that video is forever cooked. It used to stifle my account sometimes, where I would post like a couple sequentially and I'd have like a 24, 48, or 72 hour shadow ban, but you're right, it hasn't happened in a long time. But I appealed it. Because I just think it's funny to make them do work. But it does. It's probably,
Supplies from the capital.
but it's funny, yeah, it was funny. Please like it on Instagram, chat. Don't say Blicky, yeah. Jen, yours probably get hit because they're Call of Duty and they have like graphic violence in it. If they hate, even if they accept the appeal, the video's fucked, yeah, it's true.
You took your time sampling the wares.
It's a fucking nightmare. Please clap, yeah. Oh yeah, get used to that around here, Tig.
It's a good job the North is full of enterprising traders keen to keep us in line.
Spare a barrel for the boys on shooting.
I hate when I wear revealing clothing. So fucking always. Jen will be like, I'm wearing a sweatshirt, and then like the sweatshirt cuts off like here. Or it has like a slice down the middle. Stuck their necks out for this, yeah. It is kind of crazy.
Captain, we proceed as
I'm convinced most TikTok views are fake and they always ask me to pay to promote my videos to make them go viral. Yeah, it's insane. I go to gym if no show body. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm fucking saying. Got it, flaunt it. You got it, flaunt it. Let me just say, when I shipped out my merch the other day, I didn't ship out JP no fucking basic tee. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? JP got the fucking tank top. Once you get monetized on TikTok, they flip and demand you pay for views. Yeah. Honestly, that makes sense. I'm still fighting for that 10K. I get there. I'm pulling in like 500 a month right now. Not money. Followers. I'll wear that shit everywhere. And you're gonna be my most sound investment when it comes to like sending people merch. Alice, welcome in. The Clip God. A name that I always love. Alice, I know you don't stop into chat that much, and that is not a criticism because it's never required that you be here. But you know what you do? You do support me on other platforms frequently, and I appreciate that, and I just want to let you know that I notice it. And I appreciate it.
Wait,
you're always sending me that double tap. You're always sending me that fucking comment on some video that comes across your feed. I see you out there, and I appreciate you. You absolute legend.
Like to half the castle.
You have followers on TikTok and you need to live stream. I know.
Very well.
I'm getting there. Slowly, but I'm getting there.
Follow me, Your Highness.
Not live streaming, but you know. Oh my god, I forgot completely. Empire's noticed him. Hell yeah, he's a fucking legend. Why wouldn't I?
Are the enemy already inside?
You basically live on my FYP. I appreciate that. I live on a lot of people's FYP. Chat, you'll never fucking believe how many people don't just take the time to double click something. And listen, if you're a small content creator and you're friends with me on a social media platform, then you already know what I'm about. I'm about double tapping your fucking videos. But I don't get the same, I don't always get the same treatment. Dude, this game, Chef's Kiss, Bolt, another knower. We love this. We love this. Welcome in. Live streaming on TikTok is like impossible. They're so strict. They've actually loosened up a little bit, but it's a nightmare. People never click links. They need to never switch platforms. It happens very rarely. That's why we celebrate it so much. When someone says like, I found you on Instagram and I came here, we pause the stream to say type W's in chat, and I absolutely go crazy for them.
I must do my duty.
They need to make a Twitch-related TikTok for content, 100%. Double tap and slap a comment. I'm bad at commenting sometimes, but I'm always double tapping, and I always watch like the full video too, that you get like the nice like retention as well.
I saw them at the feast.
I'll always at least give an update, and I'll always let that video run, even on YouTube for long form videos. Like I've got plenty of boss reactions that I've watched start to finish and just kind of had them on like in addition to a stream or some shit like that. Like there's so many statistics that matter, and it's so easy to support people. YouTube Shorts most, they pay me like 8 times what TikTok does. Man, my shorts are fucked. Too much new toys. You got any insight into that? I swear to God, I have like, if I post 10 YouTube Shorts, 8 of them put up 400 to 500 views, and 2 of them put up like 7 to 10 views. And for the last 6 months, I have been stifled with those numbers. And I know it's not a content quality issue because the fucking cream rises to the top on those videos that literally put up quite literally millions of views on every single other platform that I post that shit on. I have no idea. I have no idea why I am so cooked on YouTube Shorts. I actually should make another YouTube channel and start posting my shorts there. I don't know. Okay there, Randy Savage, brother. I have a YouTube Shorts partner manager. They recommend less posts, more quality. How much are you posting a day? A lot. 2 a day. I'm 2 a day on all platforms.
Why would the Empire do this? They're our allies.
I'm fucking spamming. But I also didn't experiment too much new toys recently with my long form videos where I was like, listen, I try not to go crazy, but I posted like 11 videos in 24 hours. And among those 11 videos, I put up like 35,000 views. And I was like, oh, I can do anything. Shorts and long are completely different algorithms. They won't affect each other, but your audience subs for shorts. They will ignore the other and vice versa. Yeah. What do you think? New account? Secondary account? For some shorter form content?
Tyler!
Maybe I'm doing things wrong. No, Tyler, dude, not our Tyler. How many ways to support for free? I don't get it. 100%. Chat, I always say the same thing around here. I want 3 things out of you, and they are ranked in order. The first thing that I want is your view. Just show up and be here. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be able to do this shit if my number right here didn't start with a 20. You know? It gets us farther up the list and lets us get more eyes on the stream. The most important thing you can do is view. You don't even need to fucking chat. If you're lurking, I appreciate you. If you're coming through and grabbing your fist bump and you're here for 10 seconds, I appreciate you. All you gotta do is show up. The second thing I want is your follow. Put those numbers up, come back another time. I'd appreciate that too. And then way fucking down the list is your monetary contribution. Do I want your money? Hell yeah. It makes the stream better. It allows me to do more of this over these coming years. However, I want that follow and I want that view way more than any of that. And that's not to take away from anybody that's putting in money, because that is really what makes this stream turn along and allows me to do this as much as I do it. But never feel like you have to come here and put in dollars. Never. You could be here every single day, Hawk. Never sub, never cheer a bit, never gift a sub, never make a donation, and I will like you just as much as the rest of everybody. 100%. Never feel like you gotta put in dollars. Good thing I work from home where I can just sit on my ass and do nothing all day. Big old biddies, you found the right fucking person, because all I do is stream all day long. I stream legitimately, I would say an average of like 12 times a week, which is fucking insane.
We should make straight for the rear gate.
Twice a day most days, and usually for like an hour and a half to 3 hours each time. You just gotta turn off your pure soul and bait them further in replies. You're probably right, too much new toys. You're not working with JT on your laptop. What are you even doing? Yeah. This is me at my desk at work. I'm dying. Get you a gen pod as well. Nobody promotes me like JP does. May the winds
speed you to Rosalith.
Nobody. Rosalith.
The north gate's up ahead.
Once you reach a broad audience, they're just assholes. Did you see my TikTok or reel the other day about reaction content?
No, I'm not going without you.
When I hit a certain threshold, people are constantly like, "Well, this guy shut the fuck up so I can watch the video." I think you have a firm misunderstanding of what this is, bro.
The enemy here while you make your escape.
I'm Jake's registered biggest fan. I lead the JT fan club DM for inquiries. 100%. I'm actually gonna work on getting JP a logo that matches mine. You deserve it, Queen.
You must do your duty too. You
know, a video is successful when people are dicks to you. 100%. That video killed me. One of my better ones. Opinions are like assholes. Everyone got one and they all stink. So true. And I want to fuck them.
On you, Joshua.
Remember a few of Jake's vids that had arguments in the comments? Yeah, it gets fucking crazy. But that's where poop comes from. Yeah, you're right. You're right. True homie alert, true homie alert. Let's fucking go. Back in the mix with our boy, Clive Barker's Jericho. Definitely the hottest Clive Barker's Jericho reference on the internet today from your boy JT. Oh my god, dude. The combat in this game is so much fun.
We're too late.
God, I feel so cool.
Everyone's dead.
Is there a way to like ping where my next objective is? I feel like there is, chat, and I don't know what it is off the top of my head. The one thing that I'm doing this playthrough is that I do know that in this prologue, none of this shit matters. Yo, Laz! Let's go, dude. Lazarus, welcome in. Raiders, welcome in. Welcome to the pinnacle of my life. I am sponsored by my favorite gaming publisher, Square Enix, and developer, and playing my favorite video game series on their dime. It is truly a miraculous occasion that if you told a young JT that this is how it would all pan out of piss and shit and whatever else in my pants. Truly insane. Laz, what were you getting into? What were you playing? Chat, can we get a shout out for Laz? All you gotta do is type !SO and then Lazarus Krogan and it'll work. Anybody can do it. You don't have to be a mod or a VIP or anything. You can just do your thing. Let's go. That's awesome. It feels so good. It feels so.
Are you all right? I'm fine.
It
It's
really
my father and
do.
Joshua I'm worried about.
I hope you got a
We should
dope
head
ass
back.
stream. There it is. Alice, thank you so much for doing it. Vampire Survivors. Hell yeah. Oh, Dragoon fight. I forgot all about this. What an iconic character model. Is there anything better than the Final Fantasy Dragoon? I don't think so.
And you are the shield who was blessed by the Phoenix.
Woo! Started FF12 actually, then did some Pokemon Scarlet and TCG Source Sim and Vampire Survivors. Okay. Variety. Kane Highwind pose. Absolutely. Absolutely. And Kane, of course, the best of all of the Dragoons. Hell yeah. Final Fantasy XII is a game that I owe more time. That's for sure. Oh. Oh. Honestly, Vampire Survivors is a game that I owe more time. He's open. Closed. This Estidian reference from Final Fantasy XIV is amazing. True. Listen, hot take. People love Estidian. He's alright. The only character that I truly love in Final Fantasy 14. Well, there's two. I love Taru. Oh, it's the voice actor from 14. That's pretty rad. I love Tataru, and I love Alize, Ali. I call them Alfie and Ali, and I love Ali so much. Those are the only characters I care about. I don't like Alpha, no. I don't like Ishtola. I don't like Doth My Nugs Bequeath Me, whatever his name is that talks like that. I don't not like them. I'm just not like super passionate about that cast. I like that game. I like that game a lot. I like that story a lot. Ishtola the mega baddie though. Ishtola is alright, dude. She got them milky eyes like she caught the fucking river blindness. You know what I'm saying?
Are you hurt?
Like she was down in the swamp too long one day. Riange, yeah. Oranger.
So they sent in the dragoons.
The dragoons. But yeah, Les, I know you were caught in an ad there. I appreciate the fucking raid, and I owe Final Fantasy XII way more time.
Not yet.
Way more time. I was so hyped for that game. The best thing that Final Fantasy XII did for me is that it made me so amped after Final Fantasy X to play another traditional single-player Final Fantasy game that I went out and bought Dragon Quest VIII so I could get the Final Fantasy XII demo, and then hated the demo so much, but was like, I got to play this Dragon Quest game, and I hopped in there, and that got me into Dragon Quest, which was a beautiful thing. Now Dragon Quest XI, being one of my favorite games of all time on that list.
What is that?
W franchises, W Square Enix. Dragon Quest VIII is heat correct. I think Dragon Quest XI clears it. Alright, so I'm playing this game for the second time ever. And that's interesting to see. Hi, have a good lurk. Hope you get some rest, King. I know it's late for you over there. This is a somewhat newer game, right? Yeah, this game just came out on PC on Tuesday, which is really nice. And it's only... Oh, baby dog.
Thank goodness.
Baby dog. Such a sweet little baby. But it's only about a year old too. It was a PS5 exclusive for quite a while.
For the moment. We ride for
I
Rosalind
love
to
Dragon
rally our
Quest.
forces. I will need your help to see Joshua safely back to the capital.
W Square as usual, so true.
On you get, Joshua.
All right. Everything's gonna be pretty cool here.
I'm sorry, Your Grace, but that won't be possible.
You honorless snakes!
Stay back! I'm warning you!
Run, Joshua, run! No! Pig!
Bro. What a gnarly opening few hours to this video game. That's a crazy scene. They go incredibly hard on this. Blue Square W, if there's PC and PS day one. I think that's happening. I think we'll be up at 5:30 in the morning to stream the Xbox event on the 26th, which is the Tokyo Game Show live stream. And I think we'll see a big push in the direction of their partnership with Square Enix, and I think it'll be the beginning of Square Enix just publishing everything day and date. Maybe not Final Fantasy VII Part 3, because I think there might be an existing deal in place with that, but we'll see. Yeah, dude, that's the best part of this Final Fantasy game, is when crazy things happen, people react the right way. If I saw this kid start growing wings and catching on fire, I too would say, fuck. Insane. Too far ahead of himself. Yeah, he was booling too hard. Square makes so many great games between KH and FF alone. Look at it, chat. If you do ! GOAT, D-O-A-T, you can see my favorite games of all time. Dios mío! I worked for a long time in a role where I had a lot of Spanish-speaking employees, and the two things that they would say a lot was Dios mío, and then they would also call me Jefe Grande quite a bit. Brutal for FF, it really is. This game rules, dude. And also GF. Also, please type GF. For no reason. And now Jake's GF. Treehorn, welcome in, King. Hope you're doing. My stepmod. Oh, W. Common Ambrosia W, dude. Metal Gear fans, maybe. Love this.
Thank you, God. You saved my life.
Tree boy. Yeah. We're playing Metal Gear right now. Again, if it's your first time here, you haven't been here in a while. I'm in my parents' guest bedroom on vacation for another week or so. But when I'm home, we're doing a Metal Gear Solid full playthrough for the first time. It's one of my big gaps in gaming. We're a stream or two into Metal Gear Solid 3. It's fucking rad. Then they called you Big Boss. That's true. Big Boss.
You're his shield.
That is true.
Do your duty.
I was just high up in rank, I guess.
Save him.
Nah, did they? Yeah. They probably said that sometimes, but not when I was around. Only dabbled in Metal Gear. It was one of my big gaps. My goal is to play Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, and 3, and then play Metal Gear Solid Delta when it comes out. And I'd like to knock out Death Stranding before Death Stranding 2 comes out. I want to be a fan of all cool videos. And I'm pretty deep. Chat, again, if there's any issues with graphics coming up, if there's any tech issues, I urge you, especially if things freeze, to give me a couple extra seconds. I am streaming this extremely intensive game on my laptop while I'm on vacation right now. Doesn't always go so great. It's not a software issue, I promise you it's a hardware issue, and that's my bad. Shout out Square Enix for giving me the shot either way. That's for sure. But I apologize for any visual or audible inconsistencies.
Who are you?
But I think we should be cooking for the most part. And also, things are about to get so fucking sick right now. Unbelievable. Ifrit. It's good for me. Hell yeah. We're gonna lose, I mean, chat, we're gonna lose it to bitrate no matter what. Things will get a little chunky just because there's such a raw amount of pixels on the screen. Again, that's like a Twitch issue more than a hardware issue. We're 1080p 60 and that's what they'll allow, you know? When there's a lot of motion on screen, shit gets fucking crazy. All right, we're gonna cast some fireballs. Phoenix versus the Icon of Fire. I think it's really interesting that you play as Phoenix here and not as Ifrit. Oh, you're getting sucked into VII. That's 17. Oh, 12? 12 less? I owe that game more time. I would love to sit down and try to get into it with the help of my stupid chat. Chat, you're not stupid, I'm sorry. But I always had a lot of trouble with that. I found that game very overwhelming as a kid. I wanted my follow-up to Final Fantasy X, and instead I got something very different, and it was hard for me. If I tried to stream from my laptop, I'd be lucky to get 10p. Yeah, I get it. I bought this laptop with chat's money, you know? Like, I'm thankful for you guys financially supporting me enough to make this happen. It's the look and it's not the world's best laptop or anything like that, but I don't typically stream PC games from it. What I do is when I travel down here, I bring my laptop, I bring my capture card, and I bring my Nintendo Switch. We'll do some non-graphically intensive games from the PC, but for the most part, we're using it as a vessel to stream and capture stuff from my other consoles. You know what I mean? But we make do. As you can see, I mean, it's holding up okay. Which, what more could I really ask for? What more could I ask for? Chrome have had it for like 4 years. It barely runs Chrome. Yeah, but that's something at least. You know, you can surf the net. You can probably watch streams on it, which is huge. Fallout 10 is definitely not the same style. No, it's not really the same style as many video games, to be honest. It's really doing its own thing, marching to the beat of its own drum. But I appreciate it for that. I think I own it in a couple different areas too. I'm pretty sure I own a copy of that on PS4, the Zodiac edition, and then I own it on Steam and PS2. I don't think I have the PS2 copy. When do you think we'll get FF17? Sooner than you think. Sooner than you think. Because I think that there is like a team inside Square Enix that is probably hard at work on that. I see that we are... Fuck. Ooh. The GPU will not respond to more commands, most likely because of an invalid command paused, asked by the calling application. And a hard crash, baby. Listen, I think I've pushed things too far. I think I've pushed things too far, and we call it there for the sponsored section of the stream. The video froze. Yeah, the video's gone. The game crashed. My bad, chat. We're going to call it there for the sponsored stream. Shout out Square Enix for making it happen. I apologize for not perhaps displaying it in the best light. I swear that if we were playing on better hardware and I wasn't trying to stream at the same time, one or the other, we would be in much better shape. But huge W in a very, very fun stream. We absolutely love this. And we will play some more of that in the future for sure.